Hey, welcome back to another edition of Backyard Grilling with Walter. Today, we're not going to go outside and grill. I'm going to show you how I make fried chicken on the stove top, alright? Easy little recipe. What you want is get right to it. Get yourself 2 cups of flour. It can be white, bleached flour, wheat. I'm just going to use the white enriched flour here. So put a cup in there. Easy day, doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to do a whole family style chicken leg deal here. Right? 2 cups of flour. Then we got some cornstarch here. We're going to do half a cup of cornstarch. Don't worry, I'm cleaning all this later. And then our ingredients. We're going to use a teaspoon of each. A teaspoon of ground ginger. A teaspoon of garlic powder. A teaspoon of paprika. A teaspoon of celery salt. A teaspoon of thyme. If you have ground thyme, that'd be better. I wish this was more ground up, but it is what it is. A teaspoon of basil. A teaspoon or so of pepper. That's all I got. And a teaspoon of salt, but I'm going to substitute for Lowry's seasonal salt because I'm completely out of salt. So that's my substitute. This is kind of similar to a KFC recipe. There's a couple ingredients missing. If I get into that, there might be a lawsuit. I don't know. But this is a good recipe. So now you got your flour, your starch, Lowry's seasonal salt, thyme, basil, ginger powder, celery salt, garlic powder, paprika, pepper. I think that's it. We're going to add some water to make this into a batter. I don't know exactly how much water it is, but you want to make it, stir it up to where it's almost like a pancake mix per se. Alright? Alright, this is going to have to stand up before I get too dirty over here. And just stir it up, right, until you get that pancakey consistency. I'm going to need more water. I'm not prepared here. Like I said, folks, everything I do on all my shows is live. I don't edit. I just do it as is. I don't know. This pancake mix, or this thing, I don't know if it's going to work out. We're going to use a spoon. Maybe once we get it kind of stirred up here, but get it all nice and stirred up, like I said, to a pancake batter. I'm gonna sit here and stir this. That was like, I don't know, 20 ounces of water maybe. Got a little bit of consistency here. Swap it back to this thing, stir it up. Stir it. It's turning like a brownish tan color. If you get it too watery, just add a spoonful of flour, stir it, spoonful of flour until you get it back to the consistency you want. This is actually pretty good in my opinion. Kind of, yeah, you see here, a little runny. Say just a little bit of flour. See what that does for it. Thicken it up just a little bit, kind of like you would a gravy. All right, that looks good, folks. So, next step is just just take your chicken. Let me bring this in to show you real quick here. Get a pair of tongs. See, that's a 5-minute video. Get it nice, coated. All right. We'll get it into another bowl, just like this. We'll do all of these. We'll get the oil on the stove rolling. We'll go to the next step. All right. All right, for the second part, you want to heat up your oil on the stove to 350 degrees. All right. You can see that there, 350 to 375, give or take. That's right at 375. I was checking it periodically already. What you're going to do is get yourself a glove, fire extinguisher. You never know what the fuck's going to happen. My sister was nice enough to give me a fire blanket. We're not going to need this for this video, but I've seen a lot of other YouTube videos. You never know. Always safe than sorry, right? Dip your chicken in the oil. I'm going to do 5 pieces here at 350 to 375 degrees for 10 minutes. All right. You want to make sure that you do not overflow your oil. That's when you're going to have a fire, right? Drop it in there. Set your timer. I got my microwave right here. I'm going to set 10 minutes. We'll come back. We'll do our deal. We want to get them to 170 degrees. All right, let's fast forward. All right, here we have it. I was wrong. It took 15 minutes for these to get to about 170, 175 degrees. I always say, cook for temp, not time. All right, use yourself a little digital thermometer and check it out. So, here we go. These are what you would consider maybe like original recipe if you're going to compare it to KFC or something along those lines. If you want to use the same recipe and get like extra crispy or something, maybe take them out the halfway point and double dip them. All right. So, here you have it, folks. Perfectly cooked fried chicken. And I do have one of these. I do scoop out the little floaties every now and then, just so it doesn't get the oil too dirty. Let me show you here. I'm not going to do a taste test because these things are hot, but perfectly fried chicken right there. Really, really crispy, folks. It's going to be good. Eat them like they are. Dip them with some ranch, buffalo sauce, garlic parmesan, barbecue sauce, your heart's desire. Enjoy, folks. Till next time, backyard grilling with Walter, but kitchen fried chicken legs.